All chartered banks and credit unions give their customers some form of federal insurance for their deposits. For banks, insurance comes from the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the FDIC, and for credit unions, the insurance comes from the National Credit Union Association, the NCUA. This insurance typically covers up to $250,000 in deposits per account owner per account ownership category. So what should you do if you have more than that amount? Today, we're going to talk about how to insure your money when you're banking over $250,000. Federal insurance protects customer deposits in case a bank or credit union goes out of business. Before this insurance existed, it was possible for bank customers to lose their money if there was a run on the bank. A bank run is when customers all withdraw their money at the same time because they're afraid that the bank is going to close, and then anyone who doesn't get their money out ends up losing it. Because of federal insurance, this doesn't happen anymore when a bank goes out of business, as long as you're following the guidelines of how to insure your cash and are paying attention to insurance limits. Most people don't have to worry about their money being protected, since $250,000 is quite a lot of cash to keep on hand. But let's say you just sold your house and haven't lined up a new home to buy yet, and maybe you're just sitting on a few $100,000. We can all dream, can't we? If you have more than the $250,000 limit in cash, there are a few different paths you can take to insure the money that exceeds that limit. The first option is to check with your bank. There's a chance that your bank might already offer a higher insurance limit than the typical limit. The next option is to open an account at a different bank or credit union. By spreading your money around to different banks and credit unions, you can take full advantage of FDIC or NCUA insurance at multiple places. Another option is to add a joint account owner. When you add a joint account owner, your insurance limit doubles up to $500,000. Keep in mind, however, that your joint account owner will have full access to the money in the joint account, so make sure that it's someone that you trust. There are a few other options you can consider as well. Another thing you can do is open an account that's in a different ownership category. Though most people are familiar with single bank accounts and joint bank accounts, there are also options like trust accounts, retirement accounts, employee benefit plan accounts, and government accounts that are considered separate accounts from your typical checking or savings. These different account ownership categories give you higher insurance limits. You can also think outside of banks and credit unions and get a different type of account altogether. Cash management accounts could also be an option for you if you're looking to increase your federal deposit insurance. These accounts are offered by brokerage firms and function similarly to bank accounts. The brokerages work with partner banks to insure their deposits, and some of them have limits of $1 million or more. Finally, you can look into programs that increase your insurance. There are a few additional options for increasing your insurance, including the Intra-FI Network Deposits Program or opening a Max Safe account, both of which increase your federal insurance limit, or getting an account that has both FDIC insurance and insurance from the Depositors Insurance Fund or DIF. DIF accounts increase your insurance limit as well. When you're shopping for a bank account, consider Googling these programs to see what banks offer them. There are a lot of options for what to do with your money if you want to insure it all. Your choice depends on what you find easy to manage. I'm Chanelle Bessette, and I'm a consumer banking writer for NerdWallet. If you're looking to shop for a new bank account, or if you want to learn more about federal deposit insurance, head over to NerdWallet. And if you feel like you learned something today, hit like and subscribe.